Good morning. It's Saturday, March 15th, and we're going to solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle, the Ides of March, today. So, little Julius Caesar shout out there. Today's puzzle is constructed by Ryan McCarty, whose name we've seen plenty of times here in the constructor byline. Is it a byline? I don't know, but I say that. I also say good morning, even though it might not be morning when you're watching this. Who could say? It's Saturday, and we're hoping that Ryan delivers a smooth, seamless solve for us on this Saturday. Last night I had the pleasure of seeing 2 sets of Jerry Seinfeld comedy, which was fantastic. Really, really good. That guy's a really good comedian. So, spoiler alert, Jerry Seinfeld's good at comedy. But now it's Saturday. We're expecting this to be very challenging and hopefully still an entertaining video. Let's find out. Hope you had a good week, and I hope that your weekend is off to a good start. Heads up, they've updated their terms, so make sure to read those in great detail. Just going to have a little swig of coffee, and we'll be off. All right, here we go. Solving a puzzle. Let's do it. British celebrity chef Nigella. I don't know who that is. I'm hoping that that's a person on Great British Bake Off, but I don't know. Cozier alternatives to motels. Is that like B&Bs? I bet. Hi, everyone. Hey, all. Maybe. Congolese neighbor to the south. I have no idea. They're sometimes seen in cameos. Well, cameo is a few different things, right? They're sometimes seen. Like celebs, maybe? Like a cameo is a short appearance in a film or something, but it's also, I guess if it was there's a video service called Cameo, but I guess that would be capitalized, right? Big name in electric toothbrushes. Is that Sonicare? Looks like. Terrarium critters. Coats often taken off. Is that paint? What's this? Something you might shield your eyes from, in brief. Shield your eyes from. Helpline. Is that SOS? Could be like unspoken understandings. Is that tacit? Ruin a holiday surprise, perhaps. Ruin a holiday surprise, perhaps. Release, in a way. Drink akin to a Moscow mule. Moscow mule. I'm not really sure what's in the Moscow mule. Vodka? Ginger beer? Is that right? Irish actor who was nominated for a Golden Globe in 2023's Saltburn. Well, I can picture that guy, and I know that I've heard his name, but that's not going to help me right now. That's a tough one. That's a really tough one, because he's not super well known, and that's a long answer. Dependent on a lot of crosses. Was eco-conscious with tech waste in modern parlance. Like upcycled? No. Eco-conscious with tech waste. Best Picture winner that beat out Boyhood and Selma, I have no idea. It's a good vacation destination, you bet. Is that like Atlantic City? Maybe. It fit. Long curved bike features. Textures wow. Just wow. Something group. That's broad. Elements of some still life paintings. Is that fruit? Short. Una hija de los abuelos. So that's your tia, your aunt. Aunt is the child of your grandparents, right? Pottery piece is a shard. I'm pretty sure. Like some books and ads. Casualty of file corruption, maybe. Or snowboard cross events. Or snowboard cross debuted as an Olympic event. 2006 Olympics. Yikes. Contemporary. Bit of investment intel. Pro tip. Bit of investment intel. Hot tip. That's the one. Stay. Like, don't go. Saving oneself in a way. Well, 4.5 minutes. Not a great first pass, but it's Saturday, so we expect to move a little slower. Not terrible, though. Let's find out how the downs go. Member of the only NFC team never to have made the Super Bowl. This is a tough one because I could just sit here and think of all of the NFC teams and try and figure it out that way. The only NFC team never to have made a Super Bowl. I'm kind of surprised that there's only one, but we're going to move on. One dealing with a certain absence. Don't things always turn out okay? Thanks. Awkward messages to receive in a public setting. Probably sexts, right? Sex texts. Or nudes. It can be hard to pick out. Thinking about like hair or something, like a knot in your hair, but Final Fantasy's original platform for short, I have absolutely no idea. I hope it's NES, but that'd be too easy. Seeing cameos. Much concert merch. Band. T-shirt, no. Band. Feels like this has got to be band, right? Band. Athos, Porthos, and Aramis, par exemple. So, the Three Musketeers, but we're speaking French for some reason. Universal partner, this must be NBC, I hope. Bum rap. Bum rap. Javier Bardem. I've never seen Being the Ricardos, but Javier Bardem was in No Country for Old Men, and he was in Skyfall, one of the Bond movies. I think it was Skyfall. Double dealing. Code Group. Boy, eesh. 2007 Michael Moore documentary with the tagline, "This might hurt a little." I mean, Michael Moore, I have no idea. Bowling for Columbine is all I can think of. Something legally defined in the U.S. as affecting fewer than 200,000 people. What? Captures the moment, say. Oh boy, this could be a streak ender here, I think. Chinese garden features. Well, this makes me think Atlantic City's wrong. Chinese garden features. Feels like that's going to be plural, ending in S. It's a good vacation destination. Like, it's not because Las Vegas would put an S where oh no, I need the S here. A good vacation destination. That, I don't, Shipping container weights. Is that like tears? Miniature electronic vehicle for short is an RC car. Slam dancing locales, mosh pits. Company is an example of company. Degree of uncertainty, the nth degree. We're not certain how much that is. Moves in on. This must be nears. I had an annoying number of things to delete here. Whiny comeback to a certain parent. Like, not you. Not mom, not dad. Parmesan alternative said Asiago. Smarten up. Short. If you squint, maybe. Steel making byproduct. Is that like steel making byproduct? Let's say like smeg or sme or something, or when doubled, dismiss. What? This is really hard. Poet who wrote, to err is human, to forgive divine. And I was hoping that would look like some poet's name. Ugh, this is terrible. Ounces or pounds, like, this is probably just weights. It could be like amounts. I'm going to say that's weights. Psychoactive component in marijuana is THC. I don't know what that stands for, but that's the answer. British, all right, so 11 minutes almost. We have a lot of white space here. We really need a couple of these long crossers to get going. It's brutal that this is this actor's name, because that's going to make this really hard. I also have no idea who this British chef Nigella is. I'm not British. I don't know. Hi, everyone. Congolese neighbor to the south. I mean, I don't even really know, like, where we are at on the globe here. Congolese neighbor to the south. They're sometimes seen in cameos. I don't know, man. Terrarium critters. Is that like newts? Like, do newts go in a terrarium? Coats often taken off. Like, sheds? Oh, they're amis, like French friends. I mean, what is this, though? Oh, this is the zoning board. Okay. The code group. So, like, I want this to be Zambia. Zanzibar. Zambia. Oh, a Zambian. Okay. Zambian. A person from Zambia. Right? So Congolese is a person from the Democratic Republic of Congo, I guess. Is that right? Seems like something I should know. Coats often taken off. Sands. Coats often taken off. Something you might shield your eyes from. Oh, PDA. Public displays of affection. And a bum wrap is a diaper. You wrap your bum in it. Double dealing. Sneaky. Ruin a holiday surprise. That's peak. at your gift. All right, we're making a little progress here. Release in a way. Drink akin to the Moscow Mule. Like, I want this to be like dark and stormy. This must be band t-shirts. Something stormy sure seems right. Is it just DARKN, dark and stormy? We're gonna plug that in because I'm not making great progress. This feels like Sicko. Is that the name of? It's often taken off. All right. Coats often taken off. Rinds. Sicko. We're gonna try that. The Irish actor, man, that's brutal. Was eco-conscious with tech waste. Eco-conscious. Oh, Birdman was the best picture. I remember liking that, thinking it was really weird, but I haven't watched it since it came out. Oh, this is Ponds. That's helpful. And it's a good vacation destination, you bet. Something resort. Oh, casino resort. It's a good vacation destination, you bet. That's weird. I don't know. Long curved bike features. Something seats banana seats. Textures, wow. Shake my head. This company is an example of something group. Oh, user group. There we go. Moments of some still life paintings. I'm going to say that's pears. I had fruit, but that's a specific type of fruit. Short. Like some books and ads pop up. My stepmother, Nancy, has a collection of pop-up books. This is but mom or but dad, right? So casualty of file corruption, maybe. Snowboard cross debuted Otorino. Contemporary is I think this is going to be but dad because I feel like this is going to be age something. Smarten, is that neaten up? Age. This feels like data something. Data. Contemporary age. Stay, don't go. Okay. Making some progress here. Oh, takes a photo. Captures the moment. What is this? Ounces. Oh, that's just amount. Age. Contemporary age mate. This might be data loss. Age mate. Slag. Something disease. Or rare disease. Oh. Very broad. Thinking about a specific disease. One double dismiss poo-poo. Is that right? Saving oneself. Oh, chaste. Interesting. Okay, we're making some progress finally. This section up here is definitely going to give us some issues, but Feeling a little bit better about where we're at. Member of the only NFC team never to have made the Super Bowl. It's really going to kill me if this is where I get hung up because, I mean, football is something I actually do know about, kind of. I don't know. Man. When dealing with a certain absence. Don't things always turn out okay? Like, something worry? Why worry? Okay. They can be hard to pick out. Pick out. If this isn't NES, what could it be? PS something. Hi everyone, I'm here. Is that maybe? Oh, a lion? Is that the only? Oh, and they were so close this year. Oh, bummer. See a certain absence. Oh, an amnesiac. Amnesiac. Oh, e-cycled. Okay. All right. Onyxes. Oh, so cameos. I wasn't even thinking about jewelry. Hard to pick out our ores and NES. There we go. Lawson. Nigella Lawson, apparently. Release in a way like air. President in the 60s was president in the 60s. Like Abe Lincoln. All right. Company Army unit. And really hoping I don't have any mistakes here. Beach squint maybe sorta. Took a while, 2104. That was tough, but we got there. Barry Keegan, I don't even know if Keegan is how you say that. Um, Dang, this was a tough one. There was a lot of stuff, that gave me trouble. And 2104, I feel pretty good about that, honestly, because I was thinking that was a streak breaker. So dramatic though. I don't know. I always think after one pass that I'm going to fail at it, and then it usually works out. Let's have a look and see what we liked and did not like. So I don't like this. I don't know who this person is, and setting a tough trivia tone at 1A. Nigella Lawson. Perhaps that's a very famous British chef, but I don't think I've ever heard that name, so not a big fan. And then we follow with B&Bs, which are certainly cozier than motels. But I feel like B&B is kind of a thing of the past. Where I'm from in Massachusetts is B&B country for sure, and I think they mostly got run out of town by Airbnbs. So that's life. Hi everyone, I'm here. Zambian is a Congolese neighbor to the south. Okay. I'm going to Africa next winter. I know I just got back from another very far away trip, but I'm going on safari next winter, and I'm pretty excited about that. And I don't know much about Africa, and I'm open to suggestions. Onyxes are seen in cameos. Sonicare is a big name in electric toothbrushes. Newts, Rhines, PDA, SOS, Tacit, Peak, releases to air. So Dark and Stormy that's the name of it, is just like DARKN, Dark and Stormy. I thought that was tough. I mean, Dark and Stormy had definitely occurred to me, but didn't realize it was like this. I also just noticed that Sneaky and Peak are here, and Sneaky a Peak. I don't know. I like that. Sneak a Peak, Sneaky and Peak. Irish actor is Barry Keegan. I liked Saltburn. It was super weird, but it was very innovative. I thought it was. It's rare to find a film that's just like doesn't remind you of other films, and Saltburn was one of those. So, E-cycled. Yep. I don't. To be honest, like if I just saw this word on its own, E-cycled, I would think it referred to riding an electric bike, um, but it doesn't, I guess. Birdman, featuring one of my favorite actors of all time, Michael Keaton. Casino Resort. I don't. Seems like a bad idea to build your vacation around a casino. I like gambling. I love gambling, and I certainly like vacations. Um, but yeah, it seems like a real setup for disaster. To hey, what if in addition to all the money it costs to go on this vacation, we also could potentially lose a bunch of money? Oof. Banana seats. This is great. This is reminiscent of like a beach cruiser. Not great for where I live, but if you live near a beach or someplace very flat, that'd be a nice ride. Shake my head. I feel like there was a lot of letters here. We had PDA, SOS, SMH, probably some more. User group, pairs, shy. Oh, short, shy, like shy of the money to pay. Tia is your aunt. Shard, pop up, data loss. Torino is where snowboard cross debuted as an Olympic event, of course. Your contemporary is your age mate. I don't love that answer. That is a fair definition, but like, um, I don't know. Who says age mate? Hot tip, don't go. Chased. Lion, poor Lions. We were so close to having this amazing Super Bowl between the Lions and the Redskins. Wait, is that right? Wait, no, the Lions and the Bills, pardon me. The Redskins played the Lions. Good God, this was just a couple months ago and I can't remember anything. We were so close to having two teams that had never won, and instead we got two teams that win a lot. So, amnesiac is one dealing with a certain absence. Why worry? I know this isn't the Mad Magazine thing, what me worry, but that's what it made me think of. Sexts, oars, NES. Final Fantasy, I guess, has been around a long time. I know that there's like 10 versions of it or whatever, but I didn't realize it dated all the way back to then. I think I got Nintendo when it must have been like 1990 or 91, something like that, and I got it for Christmas at my grandparents' house in Westboro, Massachusetts, so that's my memory of NES. Band t-shirts. I work in a concert venue and I'm consistently shocked at how much money bands can make selling t-shirts, posters, just general merch. Big business. These guys are friends, French friends. Yep. NBC is Universal Partner, Diaper, Bardem, Sneaky. The code group is a zoning board. We have a lot of zoning board issues here where I live. A lot of people with strong opinions. I'm sure that's everywhere, but prevents us from actually having any housing. So we love that. I don't know what Sicko's about, but I have a feeling I'll never watch it. Rare disease. Yeah, that's a doozy. Takes a photo. Also, like, that's very rare. 1 in 200,000 people. Wait, or fewer than 200,000 people affected. That's quite rare. I wonder like what some of those diseases are, for example. Takes a photo. Shout out to my dad, who was a photographer. He took a lot of photos of me, increasingly like this as I got older. Chinese garden features ponds. Abe. Dylan. Okay. Interesting. Like what Dylan is. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Bob Dylan. Tears shipping container weights. I like kind of think this is Bob Dylan. I don't know why he would have won a literature Nobel, but this kind of seems familiar. I don't know. Tears RC car. I grew up racing RC cars with my stepbrother Casey. and we would build them from kits and then race them. Mosh Pit's Army Unit, Nth, that's not quite letters, but sort of. Nears, But Dad, Asiago, Meetin, Sorta, Slag is, I said Smee or Smeg or something. Slag, yeah, just a word that sounds like a gross thing that would come out of steelmaking. Slag. Poo, poo, Pope. Another poet. So Dylan, I guess, wasn't necessarily a poet, but this feels poetry heavy all of a sudden. AMT is your amount, and THC, tetrahydrochloronides, cannabinoids, something. I don't know. But we did it. We solved this Saturday puzzle in 2104. We're feeling pretty good about that because this was a doozy. Not like brutally hard, but definitely on the tough side of things. And I hope it treated you well, and I hope that you're not cursing the name Ryan McCarty for ruining your Saturday. That's it. That's the whole video. If you liked that video, then click the like button so that I know you liked the video. It's really a one-for-one transaction there. You click like, and I know, and I receive your like. It's great. And if you want to see more videos of this type, then you can just subscribe to this channel. This is the only thing we do here on this YouTube channel is solve the New York Times crossword puzzle and gripe about it. So if that's up your alley, then this alley's for you. And yeah, I'd say it's unlikely that I'll do a live solve tomorrow. It's supposed to be a nice day. We've had a snowy few days here, and I'm looking forward to some nice spring skiing tomorrow, Sunday. But it's possible I'll get up and do a live solve. Who knows? A video solve. My dad referred to it as live-ish, and I feel like that's probably appropriate. I don't know. It's crazy that I've done 300 of these videos, and I still don't even know what the format should be called. So, hey, what are you going to do? But yeah, like it, subscribe to it, and most importantly, I hope that you'll join me again next time for another solve of the New York Times crossword. Thank you.